Welcome back to the Front Mission First OP walkthrough, and now we're going to go do the 12th mission called the Besque River Bridge, and there's an achievement you can actually get for this called Bubblegum Crisis, but you have to get all 5 items out from the train within 10 turns before it explodes, and we're going to go do that right now. Besque River Bridge right here. Alright, now supposedly on the front end of the train, and as you can see there's enemy Wanzers now. Now supposedly from the front end of the train you can get 2 items, and then from the rear end you can get 3. So, we're going to take care of the front first and have somebody faster loop around the back. That's what we're going to do. And there's only 10 turns before it can actually detonate, so make sure you pick your best crew for this mission. You know, don't fuck around. Let's see, who else am I going to take? Let's get Kong in here. Let's get Hans in here. Oh, wait, you can only take 8. You only take 8. So, Frederick can sit this one out. And we're going to use Gregorio and Hans. Oh, wait, we gotta take somebody out. Who are we going to take out? Who are we going to take out? I guess Ryuji can sit this one out. Not going to matter. And there we go. There's our team of 8 people. Now it says 8 turns until presses detonation. Okay, like a guide that I had actually looked up said 10 turns, but it looks like you only got 8 turns, so that makes it even more urgent to actually get there. So my suggestion is, you know, cleave through most of the enemies, but leave one of them alive. Make sure you use your missile launcher and clear out your targets as quickly as possible. You know, obviously you want to clear them out. Save yourself as much time as possible because you only have 8 turns to actually make this happen. Like 8 turns and then you're done. That's it. Let's get Gregorio moving down towards the rear end of the train since he's closer. No need for Pee-wee to do anything, really. Let's get Hans and Paul moving with each other. Let's get Paul all the way over here. And Hans is going to move right next to Paul. Get ready to hit those guys with missiles next turn. Let's see, JJ. Mei Hua. Mei Hua is melee, so we'll get her moving down too. And Natalie, let's see, Natalie's movement range. JJ's movement range. Let's get Natalie over here. And I get JJ over here. Okay, that's going to give us 7 turns to make this happen. Not a lot of time. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Good night. How could you miss? How could you miss? He was right there. Need to get Gregorio moving in on those guys. Alright, and the key of making this happen is to keep everybody moving forward. Alright, so essentially, see where Mei Hua is right now? She might be able to move where Gregorio is. I'm not entirely sure if she will be able to or not, but I'm going to put Gregorio in between these two guys and have him kick this guy's ass. He's got first, now he's got double, hit it with stun, double again, fantastic. No fucking way! You hit him 4 times? Unbelievable. Okay, well, Gregorio just kicked that guy's ass, no problem. Let's see, Mei Hua, she can unfortunately not move down enough. And it looks like those guys are intentionally bottlenecking us. So let's see, who's got the longest range? Keith, you have the longest range with your missiles. So you're going to hit this guy in the face. You're going to knock him out. Because we need to get that train cargo for the achievement. Like, that's how this works. You got to get the train cargo for the achievement called Bubblegum Crisis. And this is one of the harder missions to actually get the achievement, you know, get an achievement in, because you're on an 8-turn time limit, and it's turn 7 right now. Let's see, and we're going to have JJ hit this guy right over here. And let's see. Can I bring me down over here? Yes, I can. Alright, and that guy's completely destroyed. We just took out, like, you know, 4 or 5 mechs in 1 turn. That's not bad. That's actually pretty damn good. Let's get Mei Hua down over near the train, since she's going to be closest. I think you have to move, like, right next to the train or, like, activate something. I'm gonna have to save my game on this turn and figure it out, like, next turn before I actually move. And looks like we don't have very many troops left to move here. Got, It's really just Natalie and Pee-wee. Well, no, Pee-wee's done. You got Natalie and Hans right here. So for Hans, let's see. Natalie has less of a movement opportunity. So we're going to have her take this guy out. And she's got speed and duel. I think she can take him down. Yeah, she got him. Alright, now Hans. Hans is going to move forward here. Going to target his torso, knock him out. Good hit. Alright, now remember to leave one of these idiots alive so you can get all the loot in the train for the achievement. Because if you kill everybody, the mission ends. And quickly, you know, save your game in a spare slot when you're on this turn. And you've got to get the cargo from the train. You have got to get the cargo from the train. Alright, item salvaged, repair M. Alright, that's the first item. The next one should be in the next train car. And let's see. Yeah, that's item 1. Okay? That's the first item. Now, item 2 should be like right here. But it's not. Okay, let's try over here. It's not there either. Well, we got one item, but there's 5 of them. I might have to actually reload if I don't get them next turn or something. All right, so that's the second item right there. It's up in this top right corner. And now the other one. No item there. Okay, let's check here with Keith. Nada, zilch, zip. Prisomare body. Okay, the Prisomare body is located right here in this square. Not too far from the actual other one. I think that's like 2 or 3 squares away from it, from actually being able to get it from where we had just found the other item up in the top right. So we got 3 parts right now. The other 2 should be located in the other train cars on the opposing side. And let's get Mei Hua moving over there to help find those, since she's our quickest mover, because we don't have a lot of turns left before the train actually goes boom. Okay, so that was 3 items. That was the 3 items on... Let's see, the 2 items on this side of the train. Okay. The 2 items on this side of the train over here, okay? This side, we just got the 2 items over here. Let me check. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so Royd is right there. He got 1 item. And then Hans found the other one right on that spot, okay? Previously, JJ found another item right here. Now, there's 2 more. There's 2 more, and those should be located in one of these other train cars, okay? One of these other spots. So we're going to figure out which one of those are right now. And remember, use your shield and guard. You got to leave this last guy alive so that you can still get all the loot in the achievement. Okay, 4 turns, okay? 4 turns until detonation. So obviously your movements are critical now. You know, use another save slot. And we're going to see about finding those next 2 actual spots right here. So I'm going to move him all the way up, see if I can get something. Did not salvage an item there, so we know it's not in that spot on the far end. You might have to reload your save depending on how things go. Let's get Paul over here to help. And JJ over here to help too, since he's closest. And just fill up as many opposing spots as possible on that other opposing area. See about getting the actual items for the achievement. Yeah, it's definitely tedious, you know, having to go to every specific spot just to get the loot for the achievement. I think we got like 3 turns left right now. Alright, so we just got the repair SP. You go to the far open door on this opposing side. And now we got to see about finding the other item. Let's move Mei Hua right next to JJ and see if... No, she doesn't have the item either. Okay, Paul? You got anything? No, Paul doesn't have anything either. Fuck. Alright, JJ. You find anything, bruh? Got it! We got the magic box missile launcher that was located right on this spot that JJ landed in. So, as you can see, it's really a challenge just to get this achievement, but there you go. Bubblegum Crisis. 25 gamer points. Recover all items before explosives destroy the carriage. As you can see, this mission is very tedious, and you got to land on the exact spots that the cargo is actually going to be. But now that that's done and that frustration's out of the way, we're just going to kick this guy's ass and get it over with. And mission complete. There you go. Mission 12 done and over with. And this mission 12 has concluded. I'm going to stop the recording right here before I continue.